similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Jaylen Brown is out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Queta in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to Toure. Shoots over Pritchard. That's short off the rim. Boston trailing. Hauser left side. Over Williams. Hauser, that's good. Hauser's got 11 points. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Thomas outside. Shoots over White. Thomas misses. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pritchard. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Nets trail by 3. Thomas outside. Pass to Toure. Back to Thomas. Claxton a screen on White. Just 5 to shoot. And Pritchard comes to help. And the call will be against Peyton Pritchard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Thomas. 13 points in the game. Outside, Williams. Clock at 6.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3. An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Here's Hauser. Brooklyn pulls it in. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Claxton. Here's Clowney. Count that one. Clowney's gotten his second bucket.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half.
Pritchard surviving the D. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
They swipe it. Here's Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And let's see who is on top of the NBA when it comes to blocks. 5th best, Nick Claxton.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
Free throw good. Brown. Minot's checked in for Boston. No good on the second free throw. Brooklyn trailing. Williams from long range. And Pritchard pulls it down. Pritchard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Brown. And stolen by Williams. In transition. Here comes Brooklyn. He launches a 3. Hits the trifecta. Williams has got 11.
Not just a scorer. Thomas also shows he's a capable passer.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And here's Brown. Williams defending. Brown inside. Working on Williams. Brown can't hit. for Brooklyn. They've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Traore, defended by Pritchard. Back to Thomas. Pass to Clowney. 5 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaylen Brown picks one up. Brooklyn shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for White. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Boston has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. And the basket by Brown.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's Traore. And Pritchard comes to help. Over to the left wing. Here's Clowney, defended by Hauser. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Clowney. 5 points in the game. Sinks that one from the post. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Here's Minot. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And the call will be against Peyton Pritchard. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but 1 more and they'll be over the limit.
Williams up top. Thomas outside. They set the screen. To the wing, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Count the basket. And now a 3-point Nets lead.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Minot. Left side, Pritchard. No good with the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Offensive rebound. Williams finds Thomas. Goes back up. Traore can't hit. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Simons outside. Driving in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I'll tell you, Simons can really book it. When he's at full speed, good luck catching up.
Here's Traore. Pass to Thomas. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Boston with the ball, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Simons, left side, over Thomas. Rebound, Brooklyn.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Pass to Williams. Claxton down low. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Garza's checked in for Minot. Boucher comes in for Hauser. Walsh is checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Derek White subbed in for Simons. Free throw no good for Claxton. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Walsh. No made baskets yet. Right side Pritchard. Pass to Boucher. The rebound by the Nets. On the wing man. 5 points in the game. Back to Martin. Here's Wolf. Covered by Boucher. Wolf passes to man. This one for 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound. And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Oh, swiped away. Powell passes to Claxton. Now Martin. He's guarded by White. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got his second basket on the night. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers? Taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
To the middle. Wolf, good. Wolf's got 12 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And Pritchard, here we go. Rejected by Claxton.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
Pass to man. Powell sets a screen. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Martin outside. Another shot. Boston pulls it in. Left side Pritchard. Here's Walsh. And here's White. Boucher a screen on Martin. White can't hit.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cadis checked in for Garza. Hauser comes in for Boucher. Brown, he's checked in for Walsh. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Pritchard. And the Nets also making a change. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Celtics trail by 6. Simons outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Simons has got 8.
And it's tough to defend the pick and roll with Simons running it. He's got a great sense of that set.
Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Back to man. Here's Wolf, defended by Hauser. Wolf, good. Wolf's got 4 points this quarter.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Here's Simons. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And you know, he knew the hit was coming, and Simons sacrificing his body anyway.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Simons at the line for 2 shots.
And that one falls for Simons.
I mean, it was amazing to see Simons' progression in his first few NBA seasons. He got better every single year.
That one misses. Nets leading by 5. Inside. Man, the pass to Wolf. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. All right, let's look back over the last 10 games now. See which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting. 4th, Boston.
The 3 has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots.
Simons passes to Brown. Here's Queta, guarded by Sharp. Here's Queta. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Sharp. Count that bucket. Sharp's got 6.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And so Simons will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Brown. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Rebound Brooklyn. Martin with the ball. 5 points in the game. They double it with Brown. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Down low. Stolen by Sharp. It's a one-on-one situation. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night now.
2 shots. Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. 29 seconds left in the third. White on the wing. Now covers. White, the pass to Brown. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
There is zero hesitation from Brown. This man is always ready to fire.
Pass to Wolf. Now here's Sharp. Martin outside. And again, it's the Nets missing. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Nets out in front, leading by 5. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. We've got Traore. He's out there with Cam Thomas. Sharp out there with Williams. And it's Clowney in at the 4. Now here's Thomas. To the right side. The 3 is up. Gonzalez pulls it in.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Driving inside, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line, Gonzalez. At the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Grant, the Achilles tear for Jason Tatum, derailing the Celtics' attempt to defend their 2024 title.
Yeah, so hard to overcome losing your best player. Thankfully, this team has the depth to remain competitive in his absence.
Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. It's both from the stripe. RJ, looking back at the trade that sent Durant from the Nets to the Suns, what a deal for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was 4 first-round picks and a swap from the Suns. Also, the Nets got Mikal Bridges, who they shipped to the Knicks for 5 more first-rounders. Now that's how you reboot a team.
Now here's Thomas. That one's good for 2.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Cameron Thomas at the line for 1.
Free throw good. Thomas. Celtics trail by 6. Pass to Walsh. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Gonzalez. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Cam Thomas picks one up.
Second team foul. At the line for two, Gonzalez.
And he knocks down the first one. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Nets leading by 5. Here's Traore. Thomas outside. To the inside. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Quality pass by Thomas. He was paying attention out there.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Now here's Simons. Tight defense on him. There's a screen. Over Traore. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Williams on the wing from outside the arc. Thomas outside.
Celtics foul, Gonzalez. First personal foul, second team foul.
A second to shoot. They double him with Simons. Thomas against Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. Cam Thomas, that one's good. Thomas has got 19 points.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Celtics trail by 8. Simons outside. Pass to Garza. 3-pointer. The shot off that time.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
From behind the arc. Rebound Boston. Walsh has got 4 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds. It'll be the Nets ball. And the Celtics making a change here. Pritchard's checked in.
Peyton Pritchard.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Williams on the wing. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Simons against Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Clowney. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth.
Showing the bounce. Simon says dunk.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. 6-point lead. Here's Traore. Back to Thomas. 6 to shoot. Nice D from Pritchard. The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Right wing. Back to Simons. Pass to Pritchard. There's the 3. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Traore. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Pritchard. Pass to Garza. Out to the right wing. They set the pick. Up top, Pritchard. Three-pointer. Drains the triple.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Nets leading by 5. Now here's Williams.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston.
Third team foul. Now into the lineup for Boston, number 7, Jaylen Brown.
Here's Clowney. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Thomas against Simons. Pass to Garza. Brooklyn pulls it in. Now Thomas. Here's Traore. The kick out to Williams. Here's Thomas for 3. Simons with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And here's Pritchard. There's a screen. Let's go with a 3. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got 7 rebounds in the game. Williams passes to Claxton. Here's Traore. Pass to Thomas. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. That one falls. And it's a 9-point Nets lead.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Now here's Brown. Williams defending. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
He's really valuing every possession. That's just his first turnover of the game.
Some changes for Boston. Cadiz checked in for Garza. Hauser comes in for Walsh. And Derek White subbed in for Simons. Nets leading by 9. Here's Thomas. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thomas has got 21 points in the game.
Yeah, Thomas is overwhelming the defense with his energy, just attacking over and over again.
And here's Brown for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Clowney's got rebound number 8 now. Thomas outside. 4-3. Called in by Brown. Boston's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Misses and the dry spell continues. The Nets have gone 7 for 15 in the 4th. Thomas left side. And Hauser over to help. Pass to Clowney. Williams on the wing. Beyond the arc. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. White. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish. Now here's Thomas. Here's Traore. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
The thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up. And
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
Thanks for that, Allie. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Pritchard. The rebound by the Nets.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Traore. Pass to Clowney. Now here's Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. They double him with Brown. The Nets need to get off a shot here. They get the rebound. Claxton. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Second personal foul. 15 fouls. At the line for the Nets.
Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Nets leading by 11. Thomas outside. Now Claxton. Deflected. Thomas with a steal. Now pass to Williams. That one's in there.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Yes, sir, with the three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Peyton Pritchard buries the three.
No doubt about it, guys. We've got a ball game here. I'm sensing a major momentum swing after the steal and run out.
White against Thomas. Launches it from deep. Ooh, it doesn't go.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And here's Thomas. Minute 32 left to play in the fourth quarter. Claxton, a screen on White. Now Claxton. It's stolen away. Pritchard with it. And it's Thomas picking him up. Outside, Brown. Brown knifing inside. He got it.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
Thomas against White. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Claxton.
Man, good whistle there.
efforts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
And stolen by Williams. And they're running. Oh, the stuff.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Brown fires. Misses the 3.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Cameron Thomas. The line for 2.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both. And it's an 8-point ball game.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Cameron Thomas. Taking 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll put him up by 9.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
Peyton Pritchard. Oh, off target from downtown. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Traore. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Both shots good from the stripe.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'll pretty much do it.
So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And they get their first win of the NBA Cup, moving them to 1 and 2 in the group stage.
And it's going to be tough for them to move on to the next stage of the Cup. But a win is a win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Nick Claxton.